What's going on YouTube? Raw Life back with another volume of Grand Lethal, my Zidane saga. This time we're doing Lore of the Lush, Lufania Plus. This is Vane's event for his BT Plus. We brought Zidane, Beatrix, and Green Bartz again. Yes, I know. When I started this saga, I guess, I told you guys I'm bringing Zidane to everything, and I am still bringing Zidane to everything, and I don't really care what I bring with him. I just make it happen with Zidane in the party, and whatever form that takes is what it takes. And in this fight, I tried a couple without Bartz and got pretty close, but I just didn't have the time or the energy to take Zidane through this with one of those teams. There's a couple great runs. Leviax did one with Zidane, Beatrix, and Vivi, as a matter of fact. That's a great one. I'll link that in the description. But yeah, we brought Zidane. He works. Very tough to use him in this fight, I'll be honest. He deletes turns when he breaks people, so most of the fight we're trying to not break these guys because these guys are assholes. Basically, their Lufania orb appears at 80%, and it's a break orb, so you have to break them. It's +4 for a break, but it's a max of 10, and if you take 12 turns in a row, these guys will cleanse all their buffs, all their debuffs, and jump to the front and take an instant turn and hit you hard. Sometimes they only hit you with a Brave, but still, you don't want them losing all those debuffs that you've inflicted. The other thing they do is right now you can see B is pollinated or excited or something, but you have to take 4 turns without them moving, without him moving, or else to do a big attack that pretty much kills somebody. As you can see, B is still pollinated or whatever, excited. But then concentration appears lost after 4 turns. That includes boss turns. So basically you just have to make 4 turns without the one who's concentrating moving. This fight's tough for Zidane, I'll be honest. Like I said, I've seen some real cool clears with him and the team, but for me it just wasn't working, and I wanted to get it done for my saga, and so I did it with Bartz and Beatrix. Beatrix is about to leave for the rest of the fight. Honestly, she brought some nice buffs, or some nice debuffs, or a nice debuff as well for a while. Hurricanes beat the Bruins, 6-0 Hurricanes. That's right. But anyway, Ace is going to come in shortly, and it's a green Ace. My friend Leafblade Mouse, shout out Leafblade Mouse. His Ace is going to come in, and we're going to triple green these guys and just blow them off the map because I'm tired. I'm sore, and I hate these things, so I want to destroy them. And so I shall. Bartz basically pops his burst effect early, tries to get to 3 stacks as soon as possible, and then just sits there with 3 stacks, giving everyone full brave pretty much all the time. So Ace comes in, drops his LD. Zidane's BT is already up from his BT finisher. Didn't even really need to space it out just because of the sheer overpowering nature of this team. And I want to comment on Lufania Plus so far. I'm sure a lot of people who watch videos of runs online for fun, you're having no problems with them, and I'm having no problems with them either when I bring, overpowered squads. But this is a very specific time in the game's history, I think, where depending on the power level of the squads you bring, these fights can be either a complete joke or really, really, really tough. And it's always been kind of, synergy or different gameplay styles work better for different fights, but a nice little 5 million BT phase from Zidane. But now specifically, Kistis event, now Vane event, I took super strong teams and just destroyed them on my first run. Porum, Agrius, and Ace, no green, just regular BT Ace. I destroyed it, and it wasn't hard. Then I started to bring people, you know, like Zidane with Beatrix and Setzer or someone like that, and it's a lot tougher because the mechanics are now a lot more grueling if you mess up, and punishing if you mess up, which I kind of like. I think this is a great balanced state for the game. If you bring who they want, you shouldn't have much trouble if you've played for a long time. But if you don't, you're going to have to be very clever, and you're going to have to figure out ways to get through the fights and around the mechanics. And sometimes it can be tough. So I'm really enjoying Lufania Plus so far, I'll be honest. Yes, it can be tough trying to get my favorites through or trying to get a sneaky team through, but that's more fun to me. You know, if I absolutely have no time, I have to just destroy it, well, I'm going to destroy it and move on. But if I want to have a little bit more fun, embracing the mechanics and figuring out the fights and the bosses, you can do that too. So I'm enjoying Lufania Plus. Everybody said this cycle would be really hard for Zidane, and the first fight, it is really hard for Zidane, but not if you just overpower it with greens. So that's what I did here. I don't know what I'll do for Kate Sith. I haven't looked into the fight, so I don't know what the mechanics are, but you know, if I have to just overpower it with a couple greens, that's what I'll do. As you can see from the video, we're just destroying these guys. Wasn't really fair. Even with Zidane kind of breaking turns or stealing turns and deleting turns, we just are doing so much damage per turn that it really doesn't matter. All 3 BT effects are up. Oop, I had to change my my battery settings here because my battery was on low mode and it was making the game run slow. Sorry about that. But anyway, that's pretty much the fight. They're at 15%, 14%. All you really need to know about this fight is that you can't take 12 turns or 12 actions in a row without them moving, or they will punish you severely by cleansing all debuffs, including framed, and then attacking immediately. With the defense as high as they are, the debuffs being cleansed was the most annoying part for me. In my other run, like I said, I did Agrius, Porum, and Ace regular BT for my first run, and the most annoying part was just making sure they didn't cleanse themselves with 12 turns in a row. But anyway, Zidane Saga is alive and well. We're still early days. This cycle is going to be a little tough, I'm sure, but we will make it work. Whatever we have to do. We're getting Zidane through everything. So there we go. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See us on the live stream Mondays 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for checking it out, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.